Hey, mamas. This is probably the most personal share and the most detail I've ever publicly revealed about the day my life blew into smithereens. Today is the anniversary of that day. And the reason I share it isn't to one up anyone going through pain and suffering of any degree. It's the exact opposite. I want to take your hand and help you walk home to your best self, the one who knows that life doesn't end here in this sad chapter in suffering. I'm 23 years out on the other side of this, so I've earned my hindsight, and I even want to write a thank you note for the event and the ensuing journey that led to here. The world was a very different place then. I didn't have access to the kind of support I give the mothers I walk beside now who are navigating the messiness of divorce. But boy, have I learned a lot along the way. I didn't realize it then, but I had been sleepwalking through my life and my potentiality. When my life blew up, a whole world was revealed to me. Of course, initially, I didn't see it that way. But that's what healing looks like. I took its hand and I never looked back. And today, I do what I do because of all that was revealed during that ending. I was just beginning, and so are you. It's why I'm sharing some of the depths of my reality, so you know that if I can do it, so can you. I'm calling this conversation a thank you note I never thought I'd write. Hi there, mamas. Welcome to the Intuitive Divorce Podcast. I'm Kristen Noel, certified divorce coach and creator of the Best Self Intuitive Divorce, a game-changing program that transforms the experience and outcomes of divorce, one mother at a time. I call it Divorcing Differently. I'm here each week bringing you a quick message to support, inspire, and empower you to achieve the outcomes you want for yourself and your kids. So let's dive into today's episode. Today is a day that is noted in my calendar every year and has been for 23 years. Some may find it a strange day to call out or even remotely celebrate, but for me, it makes perfect sense. It's the day my entire life imploded in every way possible. And yes, I celebrate it. No amount of denial could outrun this experience. I couldn't pretend it away. Every cell in my body remembers, and I celebrate every cell in my body that fought for my survival, because it's the day my ex-husband was arrested in a high-profile securities fraud scandal, before that was even an everyday thing. It was the day a federal judge signed an order to freeze all of our assets, including every penny I ever made before I was even married. It was the day we were humiliated publicly in the media, newspapers, TV, reporters outside of our house. It was the day my marriage blew up in a million pieces and a tale of deception to rival any Lifetime movie emerged, one that included blackmail, extramarital affairs, children out of wedlock, and pretty much deception in every aspect. It was the day I ran behind an attorney in federal court like a skittish cat trying to process what he was telling me. Your husband is headed to prison. It was the day I panicked and wondered, how was I going to raise our 2-year-old son? Yes, it was the day everything fell apart, so it could be reassembled. And no, I don't have on any rose-colored glasses. There was no soothing the cut of this knife. I rarely share this story publicly because it is deeply personal to me and my son, who is now a 25-year-old man of great heart and integrity. But side note, he always encourages me to do so. When are you going to write the book, Mama? I tell you this not because I need anyone to comfort me or tell me how strong I am or anything else. I tell you this because I celebrate where my life has landed, not because of what happened to me, but because of what I did with it. Hear that again. I tell you this because I celebrate where my life landed, not because of what happened to me, but because of what I did with it. And I celebrate how strong and resilient we mothers are, even when we don't feel that way. I have walked through the valley of darkness. I lost my marriage, my home, my perceived identity. I was forced to move home to live with my parents. But you know what? I am so thankful. I'm thankful I'm out of that marriage. I'm thankful that I'm awake. I'm thankful for the healing journey. I'm thankful for the discovery and becoming. I'm thankful for all that I have learned. I'm thankful to the seed of courage that I held onto that grew into a new version of me. I am thankful that I was given a new opportunity to become the woman and mother I always wanted to be. Did I make some regrettable mistakes along the way? Sure, I did. Do I wish I had the support then that is available today? Oh my God, yes. But I found my way, and so will you, no matter what is going on in your life right now. And if I leave you with nothing else, hear me when I say that what I realize more than anything else is that reclaiming your life isn't about anyone else. It doesn't matter where you've been, what you did, and what they did. It matters what you do now and where you are headed for your kids and your future. This is your healing journey. I know because I walked it, and I walk beside other mothers every day, providing emotional support and strategic guidance so they can divorce smarter, heal faster, protect their kids, and reclaim their lives. If you want a better path to a better divorce, it's an intuitive divorce. I didn't learn this part in a book or a class or a certification program. I walk the walk and talk the healing talk right into my next chapter. So yes, each year on February 5th, I send myself a thank you note, and I remind myself that the next time I feel triggered or anxious, I see this as evidence that I can do hard things, and so can you. You are writing that story now. Ask yourself how you want it to read. Yes, you will likely need a team of professionals to get you to the other side of your divorce that may include a lawyer, financial advisor, co-parenting counselor, and a coach. But the most important person on your team is you. As I say all the time, the condition you are in while divorcing directly impacts the condition of your outcomes and even how you get your kids through it all. Take my hand. I know what to do. You are not alone. I got you. And you know what? I want you to be able to write yourself a thank you note too. Thanks for listening to today's episode, but more importantly, for making this time for yourself. If you're a professional, independent mother facing off with divorce, struggling with your emotions, worried about your kids and your future, and want a better way to navigate it all, I've got 2 ways to completely change the trajectory of your divorce and your life starting today. The first is our free divorce workshop. In this training, you'll learn the 3 steps to get off the emotional roller coaster and take control of your divorce so you can save time, money, and heartache for you and your family. Simply go to intuitivedivorce.com/workshop. And the second way is to book a free strategy call with our team, where we'll dive into your situation, your struggles, what you really want, and outline a path to get you there. For a short video and the booking link, go to intuitivedivorce.com/call. Check it out, and I'll see you inside. Now I have a favor to ask you, Mama. If you enjoyed this conversation and were inspired in your own divorce, please subscribe to this podcast so you don't miss future juicy talks. And I'd be so grateful if you'd leave a review so together we can help other mamas walking in the same shoes.